he mentioned that a lot of the bicycle friendly businesses and the real success story in the Tampa Bay area. It's been great to see what local advocates have been able to make happen. And FBA just recognized a number of our award nominations. So thinking about that opportunity to recognize people's efforts. Becky, why don't you say that just brings people together under a common mission?
Oh, absolutely. But I got to back up. I would be remiss, Bill, if I didn't mention Sanibel being another gold, because there's only 2 in the state of Florida, and we're not going to slight them. But to that
thanks for the catch. Sorry, Sanibel.
But to that point, the goal setting, the community, doing those awards and being out there, nothing but smiles in the room. And it's always good for the league or even our association, any state agency or otherwise, to give that recognition that people are doing good work. And it shows, and it brings the community together when that type of activity happens. I know I like the idea that there's a recertification. You don't just win it and rest on your laurels. But I also like it's a little competitive for some. I know there was a big race to get to gold first. So now there's a race in Florida to get to platinum first. But, not taken away from those that try and don't they get honorable mention or otherwise. But that's the point. It's got to be a real community effort. It's got to be elected officials. It's got to be your engineers in the city departments, and it's got to be your residents and your community in and of itself. Yeah, it's good for the state of Florida. I will say all those designations are all over the state of Florida. So it's not, even though the business designations are somewhat right here in Tampa, because there was a real push for that in the Bay Area. Your bicycle friendly communities down in Miami, Venice, Tallahassee, they're all over the state. So that's always good for Florida. In fact, it made me think about any tourist coming to Florida that wants to take advantage of the outdoors and likes riding a bike. They're going to be hard pressed to figure out where to go. Where do you start in this state? Because you can do it just about anywhere. And of course, Cheryl, we'll start in St. Pete, right?
Yeah. There you go.